The illusion of choice. The current political establishment, from Labour and the Conservatives to Reform and the Greens, offers no real choice. They all share the same fundamental vision of British decline. They only differ on how fast we get there. Our country doesn't need minor tweaks or economic reforms. It needs a complete upheaval, a clearing of the board, and a total break from this trajectory. A crisis deeper than politics. For a 25-year-old like me, Britain has only ever been defined by chaos, turmoil, and a lack of social cohesion. The plastic politicians cycling in and out of governments are beholden to special interest groups rather than the British public, but Restore Britain is different. We are entirely funded and driven by our 140,000 members. If Corbyn's Labour could reach 600,000 members, I know there are at least 500,000 more people out there who refuse to watch this country drift toward ruin. This is not a political crisis, it is a spiritual one. The British people have forgotten who they are, leaving us vulnerable to unscrupulous leaders who have sold us out for personal gain, reclaiming our identity. Britain is a nation with deep roots, built on the incredible history and greatness of the British Isles. Yet, in the aftermath of the Second World War, we lost our confidence. We became paralyzed by shame and guilt, opening our doors to the entire world. We now face a reality where the white British birth rate is around 50%, meaning the founding population is on track to become a minority within 50 years. We cannot go back to the past, but we must choose a new direction, one that rejects multiculturalism, globalism, and managed decline in order to restore our future, overcoming indoctrination. If you liberate your mind from the establishment's narrative, you realize the future of this country can be anything we want it to be. The ideas currently propagated through our culture and education system amount to a doctrine of national suicide. It is an evil, despicable crime against humanity, and I cannot understand the minds of the people perpetuating it, especially after seeing the devastating consequences. A vehicle for change. So, what do we do about it? Restore Britain has already achieved more than many other parties. We have grown to an enormous size, mobilized a massive number of people, and built an incredibly enthusiastic base that is chomping at the bit to take action. For so long, we have been waiting for a vehicle to do something for our country, and now that vehicle exists. The political establishment tells us that feeling this profound grief for the condition of our country is evil. We are told we aren't allowed to mourn what is happening to our communities. I never knew my hometown at the height of its prosperity, but today, walking down the high street feels like navigating a bomb site. It's filled with people who don't speak English and have no sentimental attachment to this land. This is the unavoidable reality across our towns, villages, and cities. They no longer feel like they belong to us. The country is a tinderbox filled with a palpable tension that wasn't there before. Thinking civilizationally. But this can be rectified. I refuse to give in to pessimism. Those who say it is already over are pathetic, and if they are part of this party, they should leave.